Okay, fellow Kenyans, I really don't know whether I should say that things are falling apart or what. Because as it stands right now, all these members of parliament, these people that call themselves members of parliament, yet there is nothing constructive that they are doing for their people, is coming to a mess. The other day you had Wetangula telling them that they should be very careful after the death of Were. Now, in this video, I would like to talk about a scenario of what happened. What happened during the time that that is the Kikuyu member of parliament, Kimani Chunga, went to his hometown. Before that, just a reminder that please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If at all maybe you are a first timer, don't forget to subscribe. Now, going back to our discussion, I have got two things to talk about. Number one, I want to talk about the issue of Kimani Chunga being sent away or being chased away from his own constituency by the people that elected him. And then in line with that, I also like to talk about something that Osoro said today during the memorial service of George Were. That is the member of parliament of Kasipul, who was murdered just the other day in Ngong Road. Now, starting with Kimani Chunga, people were laughing, people were sending Kimani Chunga away, calling him Mwizi, calling him Muaji. I want us to watch this.
Mwizi! Msaliti! Mwizi! Muaji! Msema msaliti! Mwizi! Msema mwizi! Mwizi! Msema mwizi! Faba mego! Mwizi! Boko Ruto!
Now, there is something that I noticed with the Kimani Chunga. You know, it is so funny how a man, you are a man and you are walking in the midst of women. Like, why would you do that? You are a man. Why can't you walk with your fellow men? Why are you walking in the middle of women? I don't know whether we should talk about this issue of feminism. That is what has really affected Kimani Chunga. That is why he finds himself associating with women so much more than men. But I don't know. But I don't really understand what's wrong with Kimani Chunga. But one thing I know for sure is that huyu mtu atakuja kubadilika. Kuna siku ambayo atakuja kubadilika kabisa. It's like that is his character. It is like that is who he is, and in fact that is how he is. But now, let us look at why is it that these people were trying to chase or were trying to call Kimani Chunga names. If you try to look at members of parliament, almost all members of parliament, the most mouthy and noisy member of parliament, who is a knowing-it-all man, is Kimani Chunga. That is why is the person, simply because, if you are a majority leader, it doesn't mean that now you just do things the way you want, you just organize, you just direct things the way you want them to happen. Okay, we know very well that you are loved by the president. We know very well that you are the president's eye. We know very well that you are the majority leader. But that doesn't give you authority, doesn't give you the permission to be driving things or to be doing things that are affecting Kenyans. These guys, all of these guys must remember that we are the people that elected them. We are the people that made them to be where they are. We are the people that made them to be who they are. So coming 2027, most probably will not make most of them to be where they are right now. So somebody like Kimani Chunga, what they did is what is affecting in the, and I'm very sure that there are some, not even Kimani Chunga, there are some members of parliament who, up to date, since the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, up to date, they've never gone back to their places. They've never gone back to their constituencies because they fear, there is that fear. What will they do for us? Like, what is going to happen? How are they going to see us? Are you seeing? So that is why they find it difficult going back to their places. Number two, I also want to talk about this issue. There is a statement that has been made by Osoro, and I would like us to listen to it, and then I come back so that we can talk a little bit about it, ask ourselves some 2 or 3 questions about the statement that was made by Osoro. Listen to this.
Morning when the Honorable Were passed on, before the Honorable Were passed on, myself and a few of my colleagues, I think it was a member for Ruiru and Daktari Kose, were training at the gym in the morning at around 6 a.m. He was in high spirits, giving us a plan on how he intends to, run around the politics of the day. But of course later, he sat alone at the corner. I think from about 4 p.m. thereabout. Wasn't looking very okay. It looked like he was so disturbed. Any person that would pass by would agree with us that he wasn't the normal Were that we all knew. But we've interacted with the Honorable Were in several occasions, all through from 2017 when he first got elected. And I must confess here that Honorable Were did not have any issue with any of his colleagues. He's never had any squabble, so to say, with any member of parliament that they served with. He used to frequent my office severally. And the very last occasion, I think they came with Honorable Rosa Buyu. I may not really want to disclose the discussion that we had then, but it was really, really deep. So what I would say to the family is that be strong, God is with you. But to the government and the security agencies, we appreciate the efforts that you've put so far in apprehending the 4 suspects. But we ask you that you still haven't brought the real culprits. We need to know who exactly sent those young men to murder our colleague. It shouldn't be that those people that we saw on TV, that there is a person walking around the street captured by the camera. I don't think that person woke up in the morning and told himself, today I'm going to do this particular crime. He must have been sent by somebody. Who is that person? That is the question you're asking the DCI and the security agencies. We appreciate the effort so far. We believe in due time we will know the motive.
Now, that is Silvanus Osoro speaking, also a member of parliament. He's trying to talk about the day that Were was shot dead, the day that Were was killed. You heard him saying that during that day, also that Were was very active during the day, but as from 4 p.m., they noticed, he himself noticed that Were was unsettled, like was really troubled. But now that one brings me to this question, that you are saying that this man was unsettled. You noticed that this person was not the real man that you used to know. My question is this. After noticing all this, after realizing that this guy is unsettled, like his spirit was not the real Were that you knew, what did you do? Did you even go to ask this guy what was disturbing him? Did you even go to inquire, to make inquiries of, okay, what is wrong with you, sir? What is the problem? Why are you not, why are you troubled? So instead of going there to maybe to ask the person, right now is when they are is when he's talking about this. And there is something that that came into my mind when I listened to this. I realized one thing, that at a time when someone has died, or when something has happened to somebody, that is when people want to show how caring they were, or maybe how friendly they've been. You heard him saying that since 2017, when he joined parliament, they've been friends. Okay, you have been friends. But being that you're friends, why were you not concerned about what this guy was going through? Why didn't you ask this guy, what is happening? Let us stop. We should stop this issue of trying to act nice after something has happened. This person has died. Now you're trying to act wise. Why? Stop. Let us stop acting. Let us stop this issue of acting smart or now acting friendly. The person has died. What is the next? What needs to be done next? I think that is what needs to be talked about. That what is it that needs to be done next? After all, guys, that is all I have for today. Let me just know what to think at the comment section concerning those two videos. Number one, the issue of Kimani Chunga working with women and being rejected by his own people. Number two, the issue of Silvanus Osoro trying to act nice after the death of Were, instead of saying that I went talking to him and he told me 1, 2, 3 things. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface. Bingo.